Hey Jason, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. You'll be pleased to know that your film made me cry. So,
Yeah, we came for your
nearly
tears.
four. Sorry?
We came for your tears.
Yes, yes. Gather them up in a ghost trap and keep them for next
That's a
time.
great idea. Just get a glass ghost trap, just fill it with
Yeah,
people's tears.
everyone's tear. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
Anyway,
Thank
it's
you.
fantastic. As a lifelong Ghostbusters fan, I was very excited and very, very pleased as to how it panned out. So very, very good. I wanted to ask you. Obviously, I saw a video of you before the screening of you saying about how you had bring your father to work day pretty much every day for
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
But I wondered, was there a moment where your dad imparted a bit of advice on you during the shoot or during the script stage that made you and Gil together kind of go, actually, that's a very, very good idea?
I mean, when did that not happen? My father was the first person to read the script. He was on set almost every single day. He's watched the movie more times than myself. I mean, my dad loves making movies and he loves Ghostbusters, and I think he was just thrilled to be back inside this mythology.
Yeah, and I wanted to ask you about obviously you've got a fantastic cast, but Mckenna and Logan are just phenomenal together. They're just fantastic. How long did it take you to find them, and what made them perfect? Was there like a sea of kids come to see you to try and nail these
Oh,
parts?
yeah. I mean, we looked at tapes of young actors from all around the world, and I can't even imagine how many. McKenna, what's interesting about the pairing is that McKenna Grace, of course, has acted in so many projects, considering how young she is. She's already been nominated for an Emmy. You may know her from 5 different things. You either know her from Captain Marvel or I, Tonya, or the Handmaid's Tale. And she's extraordinary. And Logan Kim, on the other hand, had acted in one commercial for FedEx. He sent in a video of himself from Texas and just popped off the screen. And when we did a chemistry test, it felt like we were watching the movie.
It does feel like that. I mean, they're together. They are phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And in terms of when you came onto the project, obviously, I remember seeing the teaser trailer, and everyone kind of went, "Wait, what? Jason Reitman's doing a Ghostbusters film?" That was a really exciting
Yeah.
moment. How long before that teaser trailer came out had you kind of talked with Gil about maybe doing it? Was it quite a few years before? Was it quite a quick process before
This
you
was
said?
a slow boil. These characters came to me maybe a decade ago, and I didn't quite know who they were yet. They floated around my head. I shared them with a few friends, first as a joke, and then it became serious. But eventually, I realized that they were the Spengler family, and that the story of them taking on their legacy echoed my own journey of taking on this ghost-busting legacy. And that's when I knew I had to tell the story.
Was it fun for you to go to the set, given that you were on the set of the first two? Was there a strange feeling for you, given that you're directing this one, and particularly Ghostbusters 2, you're in Ghostbusters 2? Was that a strange sensation?
I mean, it was pinch myself territory on a daily basis. Anytime you pull out the proton pack, anytime you got the traps, anytime Ecto 1 is there, it's just surreal because it feels like you're making fan fiction, right? And then you realize, no, we're actually telling another chapter in this story that's part of my heart, it's part of everyone's heart, and then you feel that incredible responsibility of not wanting to let everyone down.
Yeah, and just as a final question, I mean, obviously, I know you mentioned in the video that I saw about Easter eggs, and there's a lot of Easter eggs, which I won't spoil for people. But in terms of the stuff that existed for the other movies, did you have to kind of redo all those things, the proton packs, the Ecto 1, or did some of that stuff, was it still kind of lying around somewhere that you were able to dust off and bring back for this one?
I mean, it's amazing what we were actually able to pull out of storage. Sony has meticulous records. We have the original Ecto 1 from '84. We have the proton packs from '84 and the trap, have flight suits, and we even have original negative, sound files, sound effects, music, score, mic plots for how they recorded the orchestra. So every effort was made into doing this archaeological Raiders of the Lost Ark dig into how Ghostbusters was made so that we could get this right.
You did. That's a good way to end.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Absolutely spot on. It makes me want to go to my mum's house, dig through her attic, and find my old proton pack that I had when I was about 6
well, that's
years
what this
old.
movie is
That's what it's all
about. This movie is about going into your grandparents' basement and discovering a secret that lets you know who you are and what adventure you're about to go on.
Absolutely. Jason, lovely to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the film.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.